welcome to another episode of Witchin Kitchen. I'm your host, Justina Carubia, and today I'm going to show you how we're going to be making, are you ready for this? Basil pesto hummus chicken. I made this up on the way home from work today. I just kind of thought of it and I was like, I need to make this with all the ingredients left over that I have in the fridge that I need to use before the week is up and the food goes bad. And it's just a good way to make use of ingredients you already might have in your fridge. So here we go, let's get started. So what you're gonna need is some roasted chicken. I just have some random roasted chicken in the fridge that we had for dinner the other night. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually separate all the chicken from all this other skin and grizzle and fat and bones if there's anything in there. And I'm just gonna use just the chicken breast itself. Next we have some roasted red pepper hummus, which we're going to mix with our other ingredients to make our pesto. I will normally use pinoli nuts, but since we don't have any on hand, I'm gonna try it with almonds instead, just to give it that nutty flavor that pesto is supposed to have. Also, I'm gonna be putting this all together in my magic bullet. And then we're gonna come up here and get some of our fresh garden basil. So we're gonna place that right here like so. And then last but not least, we're gonna use some extra virgin olive oil. So there's all of our ingredients that we're gonna be using today. So here we go. So as you can see, I'm just simply separating the chicken from all the fat, grizzle, and bones on the other plate. Alright you guys, so there you have it. I have all my shredded chicken here. I took everything off the skin and the random bits that I just don't like to eat. And I just have pure chicken right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to set this aside for now. Because right now what we're going to do is we're going to want to put our ingredients in our bullet for our pesto. So to start off, we're going to want to take a few fresh basil leaves, rip them apart, and place them in our magic bullet container. Or your food processor, whatever you're using, it's completely up to you. I didn't put nearly enough basil as I should have to start off with. You definitely want to fill at least half or even the whole container with your basil, but that's okay. I ended up fixing it later on, as you can see. So now we're just adding our hummus, our olive oil, and don't forget to add your almonds for that signature nutty flavor that pesto is known for. Now it's time to add your ground Mediterranean sea salt and ground black pepper to taste. Now that all of your ingredients are in your magic bullet container, it's time to grind them up. And don't forget to give it a little sprinkle of fairy magic for extra enchantment. Okay, so as you can see, my stuff wasn't really grinding up much, so I put a little more olive oil in it, and I'm also going to add more of my basil leaves as well. So just a bunch of basil leaves, make sure there's no bugs on it, because I just got them from the garden. And place them in like so. And if there are bugs in here, they're getting grinded up. Sorry, buggies. Put our lid back on and we're going to try this again. So when using your magic bullet, you definitely want to do it in a pulsing motion. This will ensure that all of your ingredients are well mixed together. And you also want to make sure that all of your almonds are finely chopped. It might take you a little bit to get this recipe exactly where you want it, but that's the beauty of trial and error in the kitchen. Alright you guys, as you can see, I actually also switched blades as well. This was the blade I was using before and it was a flat blade. I switched to this 4-blade one, which actually cut up the nuts a lot better. So I would go with this one if you're using the magic bullet. So as you can see, I have like a nice goopy consistency and it's green and it looks delicious. I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to start coating my chicken with this pesto basil almond mixture. So here we go. So you're going to want to grab a bowl and take all the chicken that you had from before and dump it into the bowl. Now it's time to add our magical pesto. After it's added to the bowl, make sure you coat the chicken completely with the mixture. It should all be green. Alright you guys, so our chicken is coated and it looks lovely. So I think we're gonna take a taste before we prepare it for lunch. I'm gonna get a little bit of a bite here. So flavorful. You get the basil and the nuttiness from the almonds, and you can taste a little hint of the red pepper from the hummus. And it's so much healthier than using a mayonnaise to slather your chicken salad or pasta salad with. If you're gonna make cold salads for lunch, try hummus. Definitely try hummus as a substitute for mayonnaise. And it's a lot healthier for you as well, because hummus is just made from chickpeas. So try it out and see how you like it. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna make some toast, and I'm gonna prepare this on a slice of toast and eat it like an open-faced sandwich. So here we go, we're gonna make some toast. Let's go. So now that our toast is done, we're gonna bring this dish all together by placing our chicken pesto mixture right on our toast. Okay, so I flattened out my sandwiches a little bit, spread the chicken around a little more. So now what we're going to do is we're going to just finish it off with some Parmigiano Reggiano, Italian cheese. This stuff is amazing. I can live off of this stuff. To add even more of that fresh garden flavor, feel free to add a couple sprigs of parsley to the top of your open-faced sandwich as a garnish. So there you have it, you guys, a delicious, healthy lunch, and I can't wait to taste this. Guys, so amazing. You need to try this.
Sorry guys, my mouth is full, I can't talk.
And if you don't eat meat, you can try it with some vegan options. It's completely up to you. Just tailor it to your own personal taste and style and whatever flavors that you enjoy. So that's it. There you have it. There's a very simple, easy garden recipe that you can try with leftover ingredients in the fridge that you don't want to go bad and you just want to throw it together and make something amazing. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe. My name's Justina. Check me out on my website, bohemianmagicstudios.com and justinasworld.com, and I will see you in the next episode of Witchin Kitchen and whatever other crafts I have coming up for you guys. I have a lot of stuff planned for you guys, so I'm excited. So stay magical, you guys. Mwah. Bye.